U.S. Olympic Committee, manager of meeting and event services. So what I'm doing currently at the U.S. Olympic Committee is I plan essentially logistics of background, the background stuff that nobody really sees. So things like shipping and transportation and lodging and meals and some really important stuff that you don't see on TV. A lot of people say, well, you have a teaching degree. And I'm like, I do have a teaching degree. And they're like, but you don't use it. And I'm like, I think that I do. And so I certainly argue that the education I got, I certainly use every day. And certainly, if you think about it, like teaching is in itself an event. And that's what I do every day is I plan events. And if you think about like a lesson plan, you're breaking down your 30-minute time by the minute, like what are you doing every single minute? And what if that doesn't work? What are you going to do to fill that time? And so I think that that's always put me in the mindset of people maybe who don't have my background because I'm always 2 steps ahead of like, we're doing this, but this is what we're doing next. And if that doesn't work, we have to do this. And I think teaching allowed me to kind of get in that mindset. And another one of those is hospitality. So a really big thing of what I do is making sure, everybody's taken care of, that everybody has a presence, so everybody feels like they're welcomed, and that, I'm taking the time to make sure that all of their needs are met. And then I think another thing that I really feel strongly that, it's a skill set that I'm happy that I think I have is the ability to talk to anybody. I travel the world, and a lot of times I'm the minority, which is an interesting place to put yourself in. It's also I'm not afraid to talk to anybody. If you can get up in front of 7th and 8th graders and talk about sex ed, like I'm not comfortable talking to anybody about anything. But honestly, I think like just the idea of having a cohort is something that I really, really loved. It made a really large school like Wisconsin seemed smaller, and I felt a little more in control and connected to my education because you're in a smaller group of people that end up being really lifelong friends that I really loved that part. So